Everything's got to come through admin.
Yeah, don't even.
No, sir. Were you involved in the takedown of Joshua Walker? No. How about the other question, sir? Was this a case of racial profiling? No. David Menzies for Rebel News here in Newmarket, Ontario. And folks, we're at Upper Canada Mall, the food court to be precise, aka the scene of the crime. And of course, the crime I speak of is, well, what happened to Joshua Walker and his girlfriend, Samantha-Lynn Johnson, when they visited Upper Canada Mall earlier this month. You might recall our story. Joshua went to the food court. He bought a sandwich, as did other patrons. He was eating it. Evidently, that's verboten. And he got into a verbal spat with a security guard. To make a long story short, he was told he had to leave the mall, and him and his girlfriend, Samantha Lynn, complied. They were frog marched out of the mall, and then this happened.
Yo, you got the three fucking stooges here. Curly, there's Curly. That's fucking Curly. Larry. And fucking Mo over there. Don't put your hands on me, bro. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands on me. You're under arrest for trespass. Don't put your hands on me, bro. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Put your hands on me. Pussies, get the fuck off me, bro. Get the fuck off me, bro. Get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off of me! Get the fuck off of me!
No! This is so...
Yeah, so you can see Joshua Walker, he's and Samantha Lynn, they're giggling. Granted, he dropped a few F-bombs. Then when he compared the security guards to the Three Stooges, they inexplicably lost it. I mean, was he belligerent? Well, maybe, but surely that level of belligerence doesn't result in a man being gang tackled. And so it is that Joshua Walker was later actually criminally charged as well by York Regional Police. Well, we are back at Upper Canada Mall because we reached out to them when we did our original story to Adrienne Simic. She's the mall spokeswoman, because we wanted to get their side of the story. She never returned my email. So we just, like I said, folks, we're just trying to find out what the mall's position is now that the smoke has cleared and the dust has settled, especially since Miss Simic, I think, might have been defamatory in her description of what happened to Mr. Walker. Here's what she told YorkRegion.com, quote, "At the time of this event, our guard approached two groups who were eating in the food court. One guest acquiesced and left with his food. The other guests refused, became increasingly aggressive, and the security guard requested additional security support to escort them from the food court. The security team called York Regional Police for assistance, and one of the guests was ultimately arrested." Now, like I said, folks, let's just throw to the video prior to the violent takedown and just ask yourselves, folks, does this look like Joshua Walker and Samantha Lynn Johnson being, quote, increasingly aggressive?
I squirted out. I think this is so funny. Joshua.
So there you have it, folks. I think he was being entirely cooperative. They were leaving the mall. They had even picked out the exit that they would leave, which the security agreed to, which was closest to their car. Miss Simic also said that the couple was belligerent. Now, yes, as I said earlier, Joshua did drop a few F-bombs, and he did compare the security guards to the Three Stooges, but really, so what? I mean, surely in terms of a benchmark of belligerence, that must be near the bottom. Now, we did go to the administration office, and oddly enough, the woman that opened the door, which was locked, told us that she's never heard of Adrienne Simic in the 2 years she's been here. So I don't know what to make of that. So I think what we're going to do now is just wander around the mall and find out if we can find a mall representative to speak to us to answer some important questions I have about the Joshua Walker incident. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm David Menzies with Rebel News, and we're just trying to track down Adrienne Simic, the mall spokeswoman. And we went to the administration office, and there was no one there. It's about the Joshua Walker takedown. Are you familiar with that story, sir? Okay, then. Is Adrienne around, or is anyone else able to talk to us? Or
Your best bet is to go to admin.
yeah, they said they're all gone for the day.
Yeah, if they can't help you, then your best bet is to try back Monday.
Okay. What about you guys? I mean, like, what we're trying to figure out, Adrienne Simic stated that Joshua and Samantha refused to leave, but the video indicates a different story. It seems that they are walking towards the exit before the takedown. Can you, clue us in on what might have happened, sir?
No, we're not authorized to give you any comments. If you want any comments, you got to go and talk to admin.
Okay, we've come all the way from Toronto, and we left a message with Adrienne Simic, and we never heard anything. Do you know if Upper Canada Mall has issued an apology to
You have to talk to admin.
Okay.
All your answers are there.
All right. You would know, I think, though, if the security footage has been preserved of the takedown. Do you know if it has
Again,
been?
I don't know anything about that. Everything's got to come through admin.
Yeah, don't even. Don't.
No. Sir, were you involved in the takedown of Joshua Walker? No. How about the other question, sir? Was this a case of racial profiling? No. Well, there you have it, folks. We're doing our best to reach out. We always believe in telling the other side of the story, and there's always more than one side to a story. But the mall spokeswoman, Adrienne Simic, won't speak to us. The lady at the administration office won't speak to us. These gentlemen here that work security, and let's face it, they surely have skin in the game. They might have even been, some of them might have been involved in the actual takedown of Joshua Walker. They're not cooperating either. So what can I say? At least we tried. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Well, folks, what can I say? We tried to get somebody at Upper Canada Mall to speak to us, to give their side of the story, and they declined. And you know what? It's within their rights to decline. They don't have to talk to us, but I'll tell you something. They're going to have to tell it to the judge at some point. And that's why I want to remind you, if you can please go to helpjoshua.com. That's helpjoshua.com. We are crowdfunding Joshua Walker's legal fees. So if you're able to, please make a contribution.